Hello and welcome to FS19 New Mods. I'm UK Gamer 828 and I'll be taking you on this first look mod review of these new mods which came out in the Farming Simulator mod hub today for console, PS4, Xbox One. So let's go to the in-game mod hub and see what we've got in there today. Right then, FS19 new mods today are a new DEERE, the John Deere 6x20 series by Johni 6530. Always nice to have more tractors, especially Deeres. Then the Lizard N235/1 by BorSuk KoPi, and wonder what the hell that was because it was in and out of testing for quite a few weeks. Then we have the Väderstad front tiller by Matt26 and ShaRRDY, a 3 meter wide one, front tiller, front cultivator. And then we have Dangreville BB18T, this new trailer, simulator made by SimulatorGAMES and PipicH Lexik design, and we got quite a few configurations for that one. Then we have a Fieldshelter by DieselHirsch, a field shelter for storing bales. It also serves as a storage facility for equipment and seasons ready. Then the Garage 21 by 10 meters by DB Modding, 15 grand, seasons ready as well. Street Signs by Funky. This set contains 7 placeable street signs. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we have a Cisterne, which is a new trailer. Looks like the back's lit up there as well, by Kooper 3D Agrar modding. And then there's an update for the Fend 800 S4 by STV modding. And the update: new colour design, fix various bugs, new colours, rims, new details, new tyres configurations. And then there's also, now is this an update or not? I think it was an update, isn't it? Because I think this came out a while back. It was one what I missed. And Adbrand, Fand, Quernland and Vicon, fixed centre of mass, fixed price. I thought that might have been for making smaller bales for the straw harvest DLC, but no. And then we have a new farmhouse by Moose Agrar. Or did we have that one before as well? It's trouble. A lot of these mods I didn't keep, so we don't know. Anyway, it looks like an update, or it's the updates come to console. Trigger fix, clip distance fix, and more decoration. Yeah, that is an update. And an update on the John Deere 6M, and that is visual bugs fixed, new configurations added, wheel and design. And then we have an update for powerful spotlights, and the update is added high altitude model with switch. No, added angle and disable shadow. And that's your lot for today's FS19 new mods. Right, so first off we have the Cisterne trailer. Now this is a little bit longer than the other trailers we currently have, and it looks fantastic. A lot of chrome on it. There you can have chrome, stainless or black. I didn't check the other one. I think these boxes will still be the same color. I did not check, but you can see the overall of it. It's a lot. It seems to be a little bit longer on the back there, but nice looking trailer, really is. Only downside, it doesn't carry as much as the other ones, where this carries 32,000 litres, I think it was. Yeah, 32,000 is in there at the moment, where we've got some of the others which are double that. But it is what it is. So how much did it cost you? It's £65,000 to purchase and £3,315 on your initial leasing costs. So pretty cool. Now, if you're looking for this, it is under the animal category, as it only takes water, milk and fuel. That's why I was like, well, why was the fuel under the animal category? You'd have thought it would be under miscellaneous, but there you go. So yeah, only the 3: water, milk, fuel, that's it. Now, options for it. We have the ladder, which basically, if I get the right button, there it is, that folds up and it comes up on the rack there, which is, I like that, nice feature. And all works. I filled it up with milk, 32,000 litres. It recognises, I couldn't get fuel out of that trigger, the cell point there, but it doesn't do fuel anyway. It is quite slow on unload, but yeah, 50%. Some, it's weird how some are a lot more than others. Anyway, the lights on it, I do like the back of that lights up like that, just something different in it. Then we got our indicators going on, and then we got reverse lights. Yep, we have got reverse lights on there, and with the brake lights as well. And it's got those little side lights. There's a couple running down the side there. Oh, that one there, and that one there. A nice mod. So another trailer to the trailer fleet. We've got so many trucks and trailers now. It's awesome, really is. You can't get enough FS19 mods, really can't. Right, so that's the first mod review done. Next off, we will look at the Dangreville BB18T. So we had the smaller version of this come out the other day, and this is the new one. So it's £18,700 to buy and £979 on your leasing costs, with -5 on the slot count. Now it is got quite a few different configurations, where you can have 16,000, 18,000, 21,000, and then there's a 19,500 as well, because the 16,000 one basically is without that top bit, so it's just this bit here. And then the other version, what does like 19,500, it's more for silage, and you can have it on that, you can have that raised bit on that side or on the other side. But not bad for the money. Just over 18 grand for a trailer. What holds, what, 21,000 the top one is. So I've got these two different ones out just to give you a look, and they are the bright orange Dangreville. Awesome, nice looking mod. Yeah, done a good job. Now tyre options on that, there are quite a few on there, where we have got, it was Lizards and Michelin's, and then we can have wides on these Michelin's, I think it was, but there's quite a few different options. Like, you see how chunky those tyres are there, they look pretty nice, I like those. And then we've got the Lizards as well. So let's hook it up. Where's it gone? And we give that a go. But while we're here, we may as well have a look at the DEERE 6x20 series. Another DEERE for the collection. We have quite a few DEEREs now. Now this is nice looking mod. Bloody high on the slot counts though. It's -46, which, you know, it is, looks apart, doesn't it? Really does. Anyway, -46, that's the highest John Deere so far, I think. £119,000 to buy and £6,094 on your initial purchase costs. And it starts off standard is 125 horsepower, and then you, for another 20 grand, you can have 160 horsepower. And then there is the 6920S for another 5 grand, so that was 25 grand extra, but I couldn't see the difference on it. It was probably, it's sometimes like that though, you're in the shop and you're flicking around and trying to find something, and I just couldn't see the difference. So let me know in the comments if you know the difference, or if you found the difference, because I haven't managed to spot it yet. But nice tractor. We have got a few door openings, and going inside, see, it all looks apart, looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Fire it up, all the gauges come on, and we haven't got lighting on there, but we have got indicators. And you can hear the noise of them, which I like that. Just in case you forget about them, the amount of times you're driving along without with your indicators going, where you totally forget about it. Got a buddy seat in here as well. Shame we can't use it for bloody console, but never mind. And door openings. Nope, did the wrong one first. We have the back opens up, just like that, and then we come round to this door here, and that opens up as well, and that opens up pretty wide. You have quite a few options on Mitas, Michelins, Nokians and Trelleborgs. They're mainly the wide options for them. I think that, yeah, there was a narrow in there as well, but we didn't have any twins or any of that on there. It was just widers, wheel weights and what have you, but very detailed. Fantastic looking mod. Done a nice job, fair play. Right, so let's hook up the Dangreville. And this should take all the commodities. Wow, there's some serious lights going on that tractor as well. That's that first stage. That's the next one. You look at the light on the back there, and it's daytime. And then the one at the front, look at that. Wow, that's bright. Anyway, the Dangreville. Let's put the help window on so we can see what is going on. And yeah, it's just tip side back grain door on there, and then we've also got the drawbar where we can go up and down on that. So unloading, and it has got twin grain doors, didn't realise that. Indicators, lights on it all. No reverse lights though. Drop it off and it'll drop back down again. Quite quick the animation on that, and it should take everything. Wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It takes the lot. Yeah, it does. But nice looking trailer. And I just noticed on there, look at that front wheel. Why is that front wheel off the grind there? Is that down to the hitch there? Yes, it was. What's if you raise it? It will take that wheel. Well, the one on the other side is going. It does raise it up slightly, doesn't it? But yeah, that was the only options on that. Just raise, lower. Jobs are good. Right, next FS19 mod to have a review over is that lighting. I've got to get that in the dark. That would be like, because a lot of these lights, they are pants. They really are. You can't work at night, especially on some of these maps. It's pretty crazy. So here we have the Lizard N235/1. Now this comes in 3 different configurations. And nobody knew what this was in mods and testing. Nobody did. It was like, what the hell is it? Because there is a N235 as well, which I think is just the trailer version will probably be. £6,100 to buy and £311 on your initial leasing costs, minus 10 on the slot count. But we can see all these stickers on there. They're pretty detailed. This is new mods for PS4, then the quality still, it's not bad. It's, well, totally different when you look on PC, but there you go. So the standard one comes in a manure configuration, a manure spreader, and you can also have a trailer just like that. Now it isn't a tipper, it just rolls it out the deck as like a rolling floor. And then we also have the silage trailer as well. Now I'll tell you what, I forgot to look on what capacity that was. So there it is. It's under manure spreaders, and if we put the silage trailer on, it's 9,000 litres. So the other one's 3,500, and then it's 9,000. And you see we got quite a few different colours. They're all the sort of dullish colours, but they're all the same sort of colours. He's got a bit of configuration on there. There is it's not on the silage trailer, protective cover going over the chains there. I think health and safety wouldn't be having that anymore. And wheel setup, we can have wide or standard. So that is the Lizard N235. I'll tell you what, we got one more to look at before we go and test it out. So here we have the Väderstad front tiller, and this is bloody cheap. It's £1,550 to buy, £79 on your initial leasing cost with -4 on the slot count. These weights on there are an optional upgrade for it and will cost you an extra 300 quid, and you need 60 horsepower to run it. So front cultivator basically. But I've got an issue. Well, we've got issues with this tractor. Basically, the front attacher. Now, this tractor, it does come with options. You can just have the weight on the front there if you don't want the attacher. But the attacher doesn't seem to work at the moment, which is why I've got the front lifter. You see, we go up to it, and it doesn't recognise it whatsoever. So we get around that. We'll put the front lifter on. And then we got 2 front lifters on, so we'll pick that one up. Then we go and get the manure spreader. Right then, so we can test both at the same time. That's not the spreader. Oh yeah, that's it. Lower cultivator. So the cultivator should, yep, that's working. Put the worker on. And away he goes. 8 mile an hour. Yeah, we can't really see a lot. He's what's going on? He's missing a lot. I think it's the bouncing up and down. You can see it. It's not very stable on there, is it? And you see it misses loads. It's probably all right. It must be just the worker then. If you're going a certain speed, because we drop that down now. Yeah, and it's 10 mile an hour. That's what I thought. It should be doing 10 mile an hour, so it works all right now. That's perhaps it was just a glitch with the worker. Let's put the got the indicators on again. Put the worker on again. Oh, and it is working. But it's only doing 8 mile an hour. Is that down to because we got the manure spreader on the back? I'm not sure. Anyhow, let's fire up this manure spreader. Turn that to the back. Turn it on. Yeah, and it's not very good big spread on that. I suppose it is a little one. I think it was only about 6 or 7 meters wide. It wasn't a lot at all. But is that going down on the ground as well? That looks like that. Let's have a look to see if it's working. Yep, it is. It is working. So it just did. Some of them you can see it. This one, a lot of time it just turns out a little bit darker brown, but that one's not for some reason. But it looks like it's going down. We've got double the fertilizer state, and there was only one fertilizer state put in there. And can we unload this one? No, you can't. It's the only downside with some of this manure spreaders and stuff. You can't. It won't let you unload, which would have been nice. No. Turn it on. No, so we can't unload it. That's a shame. Right, next couple of mods to review are, we have some signs. So we've got these different signs here for road signs basically. We've got these 8, I think it was 8, yep, 8 of those. £250 and -2 on the slot count. But there you go. What more can we say? They're signs. They do look pretty cool. Done a nice job. Stand out. Very clear. You can see that. Stop. No worries. Give way. So that is the signs. Then we have the field shelter. Now this is £7,000 to buy, minus 12 on the slot count, and is £10 maintenance a day. It's weird, some of this stuff's got £10 maintenance and some of it hasn't. And going on maintenance, you see how much the pellet haul with the palletizer is. It was charging about £80 an hour on maintenance for that. It was crazy. Anyway, so we have this small little shed. Nice detail on it. We've got a bit of ivy going around the side, guttering going around, and you can actually see through this one, which is a bit different. Got an old wheel at the top there, an old wagon wheel. But there you go. Now I brought the tractor in just to see, because first of all I thought, whoa, that's a bit low, and it is a little bit low, you know, where this isn't one of the biggest tractors, but there. And it drops down a little bit there. It was fine going in this way, because that seems to be nowhere's there. It's just that bit of roof is a little bit lower, so bear that in mind if you're going to use that and think, oh, I'm going to put something big in there. No, you're not. It's not going to fit. So that is the field shelter. Then moving on, and we have, this is the garage 21 by 10 meters. What a name. What is it? It's a garage 21 by 10 meters, and it is brick construction by the looks of things, and quite nice looking garage. We have animation on the doors. If we can turn the doors on, open gate, there it goes, just like that. Close it out. Close it out. You've got to get quite close to it then for it to trigger. Seeing some of these triggers, you don't have to go that close to it, and they just go. Yeah, there, it needs it there. So we've got these 3 doors on this side, well, 4 doors on this side, and then we've got the drive-through point just there as well. £7,500 to buy. It has got a jack down there you can pick up, and it has got lighting. There's the lighting, quite bright in here. But yeah, £7,500 to buy, minus 8 on the slot count. Righto, well that's it for today's FS19 new mods. Now it appears that over the next couple of weeks that none of us, well, a lot of us aren't working, so I'm going to be banging out new mods and mods in testing. And if you haven't seen the mods in testing, go and have a look at that, and I'll show you the up-to-date of what's going on in testing, what we've got. And I think we might even get Sandy Bay this week. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Now if you've enjoyed this video, then always appreciate if you smash that like button for me, and if you are new to the channel, then go and check one of my other 730 videos. Got plenty going. Just done over 150 videos on mods and testing now, which I was surprised. I was going to do well, we'll do a special one when we get to 200, I think, because I missed 100 and then I've just missed 150, so we'll do it on the 200. Whoa, and there you go. Righto, thanks for watching. See you next time.